Hi guys. I have finally decided to get around to filming the way that I do my hair in the morning. I've had a number of people ask. So um, I have so many different styles, and I was trying to decide which one to film first. I'm going to go with the quickest, what I think is the quickest and easiest, and then also it's also the sturdiest. So I will use this if I'm going to be moving around a lot, especially if I'm teaching Zumba and I've got an hour of heavy cardio. This is the one I'm always going to wear. So it's very simple and it's very fast. So I'm going to part here. This actually is the part that probably takes the longest for me. And yeah, that looks about right. The only thing that I need for this hairstyle is what's called a hair rat, and I hate that term. I don't know why we don't call it a hair pillow, but hair rat it is. So just making sure. I got a little extra in there, didn't I? Let's see if I can get that out. If it's not perfectly straight, it actually, doesn't really matter. It's just me being picky. And okay, so I've got that. And if you don't have shaved sides, that doesn't really matter. It's the concepts are the same. It actually might be easier for you because you'll have more hair. Oh, so this is the hair wrap. Now, what I've done is I actually doubled up two pieces. One is a wired rat and one is a regular rat. And again, I hate that term, rat. One is a regular pillow, hair pillow, and the other is a wired, thinner pillow. And I basically sewed them together because I want the stability of the wire, and I couldn't find one that did both. So now all I do is I wrap it. I just wrap it. Look how easy and fast that was. And then I spread the hair out, and I can take my comb, go over the top just to make it look a little smoother. And then I'm going to pin it. So I get a lot of questions when I'm out and about constantly. And the main question is, or the main even statement is, that must take you hours to do. And when I tell them it takes me between 5 and 10 minutes, no one believes me. So here you're seeing it live. And it's going to take me a little longer because I'm talking. So, but that's cool. Depending on what I'm doing and where I'm going, I will use less or more bobby pins. If I'm doing Zumba, I'm going to add a lot more bobby pins because I'm going to make sure this thing doesn't go anywhere. But anyway, that's the basis of that. Now we're going to get this part of it. So sometimes I will curl this, and I will curl it in sections. If I do, I'll use like a curling iron, and so I would curl it in sections like this, and I would roll it down this way, and I would just make probably about 5 sections and curl it. But I don't need to today because it has some wave, and that just makes it a little easier. What I am going to do is take my comb, and I'm going to rat it out. Oh, again, there's that word, rat. Look at that. Isn't that funny? I never thought about that. So I'm not really going to do the front. I'm going to do the sides and the back of each little section. And this is what's going to give me that lift in the front. And if you're thinking to yourself, wow, that's going to create a lot of damage, I thought the same thing at first, but I haven't actually noticed any damage. And I've been doing this for quite a while, so. Now I'm going to, since now it has more lift, and I only did that to maybe the bottom half, right? So that is where the lift is. Here, I'm now combing it all together, and then I'm going to very gently on the outside comb it so that it's smooth. Okay. Because I want the wave, the victory roll, to be more placed over here. I just added a bobby pin to keep it pressed over. And then, oops, I kind of lost that. Where's that? There. Okay. Here, now I'm just going to create the roll. Voila, there's the roll. And I can add movement to it by pulling it back. And then I'm gonna bobby pin it. Now, when I first started doing these rolls, they were really hard for me. And I bought this wonderful tool to help with the rolls. I forgot to grab it this morning, but I will use that in another one. So you can see a different way to do it. Generally, so I'm looking in the mirror and at the camera because it's really hard to do it in the camera. Okay, so oftentimes we'll close, so you can see that hole, so close the hole up in the back, and that will be another bobby pin. And this is probably, this takes a little bit of time to get used to, and then I'll spray it. So let me spray it. This is not really one of my better rolls. Looking at the camera, it's hard. Kudos to all those YouTubers that do this all the time, because this is really hard. Okay, and I can see that I missed a little bit of hair sticking up in the back, so I'm gonna add another bobby pin. Okay, and then I'm gonna spray that. Last but not least, my favorite part is choosing what flowers to add. So I've got this red shirt on, so I grabbed some red flowers, different kinds. So I'm actually gonna take my smaller flowers, small, not really small, but I've got two different kinds on. Oh, let's see that one. So sometimes I have to mess with them to get them to be, I kind of like that. Oh, I don't like that though. There we go. Okay, and then I've got 4 more to add to the back. So I'm going to actually group these 2 and 2 different sides. I do make all my flower clips. I know people ask me that all the time. Where do I get them? Well, I actually make them because though there are vintage sellers that that cater to vintage, to women that wear a lot of vintage hairstyles. I couldn't find quite what I wanted, which was individual flowers that I could place in different locations. They're generally like bigger pieces, bigger head pieces that are gorgeous, expensive. But I wanted, this was kind of a different thing that I wanted. So I have a ton of flowers and probably more than I need, but I like to have whatever I'm wearing. I like it to match because it's cute. So I have a ton, and I will show you all of those in another video, but here is the back. I didn't even get to look at the back, so I have no idea what it looks like. I hope it's good. All right, I will, if you guys are interested, I will shoot more for you, and have a great day.